How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Subnautica. We are in the mighty Sea Star, down here below the floating island, which is pretty amazing. But we are in a bit of a pickle here because I have no power. So in the last episode, we actually had a blackout. All the power got drained, and we had all the lights go out and everything like that. For some reason, when I've loaded the game back up, the lights have come back on, but we still have no power at all here in the Sea Star. I can't use the fabricator. I can't actually move, or I can't actually drive it anywhere and stuff like that. All of my power cells here are depleted to 0 energy, so that is a bit of a problem because it means we can't actually use the fabricator, which is unpowered now. We can't actually use the fabricator to craft anything, so we can't craft any new power cells in order to power the fabricator. And yeah, that puts us in a bit of a situation here, which puts our survival at stake. I mean, I do still have the ability to get food, and I've got my my still suit so I can get water. So we could survive, but we can't actually start building any major base or anything like that. Until we can get all the materials that we need to somehow get our power situation back up and running. So I think that in order to make a power cell, we need 2 batteries, and we also need is it creepvine? I think we need silicon rubber, which you create with actually, I think it's creepvine sample. The creepvine, what are those things called? The creepvine seed thingies. Let's see here. I'll drink that. Make sure I don't starve to death, if nothing else. Probably should pick some more hanging fruit here. These things are amazing. Best thing ever is putting one of these plants in my sub. Let's just get our food back up. So anyway, I think what we're going to have to do, guys, is I'm thinking about actually maybe creating a little mini base down on the seafloor below us here, because that for that we're going to need a hatch and basically a corridor, and I might even plant a hanging fruit tree inside of that so we can get food as well. So basically, that's going to allow us to explore the bottom of the ocean floor down here and get some materials going. Let's see here. Plant pot. So I'm going to maybe make one of those mini plant pots inside of it and plant a hanging fruit tree in there. So we're going to swim down as far as we can with a sea glide. And then we're going to set up one of these bases, these mini bases. So this is going to allow us to replenish our oxygen from deep down on the bottom of the ocean floor, so we don't have to keep coming back up to the surface, and we can go even deeper below the sub base area, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's see how far we can get, and then we'll build one of these, and then we'll have that as a little mini oxygen station area where we can also get food once the hanging fruit tree has grown. So basically the plan is, what I want to do is I kind of want to get some materials so we can start building the moon pool and stuff like that. Let's see. Where can I set this up? So this looks like a pretty cool spot down here. I'm not sure if there's any aggressive life forms we have to watch out for in this area, but I'm ready for them. I've got my propulsion cannon out. These things are pretty cool, these floaty things. Have I scanned these before? Looks like I have. Maybe they can't be scanned. So where should we set up this mini base? I want it to be fairly deep. Right now we're like 300 meters down, which is pretty decent. Maybe somewhere like down here, near this membrane tree. These things are so awesome. Let's scan this bad boy. Put it in the database. Awesome. It'd be cool if they had oxygen inside of them. Should we Break this, see what's inside there. Ooh, gold. Good old gold. That's a pretty cool archway. Pick up some... Oh, what's this? Aluminium oxide crystal. Interesting. Where should we set this little mini base up? So I'm like about 350 meters below right here. Maybe near this archway here. This is a pretty cool geological formation. This isn't going to be my main base or anything like that, but... uh-oh. Problem! We need to build this quickly before I drown myself. Glass corridor. I think that's what I want. Let's just put this down here somewhere, maybe underneath this. Hang on. Where is it? Just there. And to get inside it, we need a hatch quickly. Put that on there. Oh, hang on. There we go. Get inside quickly. Woo! Oxygen. Instant oxygen, guys. How cool is that? Yeah. So, this is going to be our little sub-base area down below the floating island for us to come down here, replenish oxygen, then we can dive deeper without even using the seamoth or anything. I'm just going to put a pot plant at the end here. I might end up... I don't know if one will be enough. Maybe it will be in this little mini base. And then we'll plant our hanging fruit in there. And leave that to grow. Nice. Alright. So, I've got all my oxygen back. And I guess we'll head out and have a bit of an explore while we wait for the plant to grow for us. Then we can come back here and get some food if we need to. Once we start getting hungry. It's a pretty cool spot. Alright, let's have a look here. I've got a bit of space for stuff, so... we should have easily enough oxygen to get back up to the sea star from here as well. Even if we only had one tank, I think we would have enough. So, yeah, let's fry some fish here with the old knife. Cooked hoop fish. Tasty. I don't think I've ever eaten one of those things. What else can we eat here? This guy. Actually, what's this? Quartz. Salt. Just collect a little bit of that stuff. The quartz is always good for making glass, and there is a lot of items that need glass in this game. It's so awesome having a little mini base here. Get oxygen again. It's a great idea. I didn't think of this myself. I actually saw this on the Subnautica forums. Someone mentioned it. I thought, hey, that's a fantastic idea. I might actually try that out. So there you go. Let's have a look down here and explore. Ooh, we got a cave down here, have we? Sweet. Looks like it goes pretty deep down here. Is that a diamond? Why won't it let me pick it up? Oh, there we go. Diamond, our diver's best friend. Man, this does go deep. Still got plenty of oxygen, so we should be fine. Let's see what we can find down here. So far, so good. I haven't encountered any vicious species of fish. Purple pinecone. Ah, whoops. Pressed the wrong button. We can just rip a bit of rock off with this. Let's just switch out and break this thing. Have I scanned this? Salt. Well, that wasn't that fantastic. Cyclops pressure compensator, we already have that. We'll get some titanium off it though. Groovy. What else is down here? Some more pine cones. Do they all have salt? That you'd think that it would be much better than just salt in an area like this where you're super deep. You would expect elite loot. There's another diamond just sitting there, so take that if I can. Pick you up, thank you. Or I have to watch my oxygen a bit here because I need a bit of time to get back and find my way back out of here. I think I've scanned those guys already. They are awesome, those things. I love... Oh, we haven't scanned it. The jelly ray. It's like a cross between a jellyfish and a stingray. Alright, we got you in the old database now, jelly ray. Let's get the heck out of here before we drown. And we'll get back to our sub base. Replenish our oxygen.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about the power situation with the Sea Star, and particularly with the fabricator not being able to use that is a huge issue. So
10 seconds of oxygen.
Let's just get some oxygen here. Plant's slowly growing. I think what I might have to do next episode maybe is like take the Ringo and like just go for a huge voyage out to wherever the life pod is drifted off to, and use the fabricator in that, because that has self-recharging power cells in it. And then if we can craft the power cell in that, then we can bring that back to the Sea Star, and we can craft some more power cells in that, and then we should be good. I'll just have to make sure I never ever allow myself to run out of power cells again, because you kind of get stuck in a bit of a catch-22 situation where you need power cells, but you can't craft power cells without power cells to power the fabricator. More salt. Why didn't they just have salt? Why do they put it inside of the pinecone thingy? Moon pool fragment. Nice. 1 of 4. Yeah, I definitely want to build a moon pool because those things are going to be awesome. Oh, nuclear reactor fragment. Can I not scan that now? It's glitching on me. Come on. Give me that scan. Definitely want to get that unlocked at some point. Another diamond. Might as well. Why not? If you're going to throw them at me, we'll take all the diamonds. I should be able to build myself like a diamond dive suit. That would be pretty awesome. Pure diamond. What else do we got down here? See if we can find some more of those fragments so we can unlock the blueprints for the moon pool. So at least we know the moon pool and the nuclear reactor fragments are down here in this area, which is good to know. Hopefully we can unlock the moon pool. I definitely want to start building a decent base, like a main base area here. Can't really see any more fragments. Maybe they're quite rare. How's my oxygen going? We're at like 50, 48. We might have to head back to the sub base soonish. It's another diamond. Don't really need it though. There goes a fragment. What's that one? Moon pool. Awesome. 50% unlocked. Okay, we better get back. I hear you, lady. I hear your warning. Now, where is that sub base? The problem with it is that there's no beacon on it.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
I know I built it near the archway area. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's cool how they have a illumination inside of them. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, that was so close. I was blacking out there. Let's not do that again. Although I probably will, because this is Subnautica. Okay, so blueprint-wise, let's have a look here. So we have 1 of 4 for the nuclear reactor. We've 2 of 4 for the moon pool. Thermal plant is nearly unlocked. Power transmitters 1 of 2. Solar panels 1 of 2. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good for this stage of the game. Let's have a bit of a further look for some more of those fragments, because if we can unlock the moon pool, that would be awesome. Can see just how awesome it is having a sub base, though. It's a really, really good idea. Like, so when you think of building a base, you think, oh yeah, I'm just going to build a main base and like have a pretty awesome base where it can come back to you. But you don't really think, oh, I can build a tiny little mini base. It's super cheap and allows me to explore much easier. Come here, boomerang. Did I just eat a raw one? Anyway. Okay, here's a fragment. Moon pool. Sweet. So yeah, the fragments seem to fall down from the surface for some reason. I think that's how they spawn in. Like, they must spawn like up top there and then just like drift down to the ocean floor. Ooh. Is this that cave? Let's have a look over here. There's another fragment right there. Excellent. Yes! We have the moon pool unlocked. Acquired. So I wonder if we can find the nuclear reactor fragments now. It's like sometimes you have to be a little bit close to the ocean floor for them to actually appear, because even if they're there, if you're too far away, like they don't render in. There is a bit of an issue with pop-in with some of the graphics in this game at the moment, but it is early development, so you've got to expect that. Let's try and find the sub base again here. There it is. Nice. Not going to risk blacking out again like I did last time. Is that quartz? Grab that. Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag here.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. Let's get back in here. So we haven't grown any fruit yet, but I wonder how far away the life pod is now. Growing 54%, yeah. Probably we would have to wait until 100% before the fruit start growing. Let's have a look here. So I got salt, a little bit of gold, aluminium oxide. I don't know what you make with that. It might be there's a couple of materials in the game at the moment that are just like that don't actually have a function yet, and that might be one of them. I'm not too sure, but they've been put in prior to like the items that you can eventually build with them being put in, if that makes sense. Let's just see what's in here. Uranium. Wow, cool. So if we ever get the nuclear reactor unlocked, we can come down here for uranium as well. Although it looks like it's pretty rare. What's this one? Moon pool. We already have that, which is awesome. So yeah, the moon pool, for those of you guys that don't know, there's another fragment for it there. Is basically like a docking station. So you can add it to your base, and you can actually dock your Seamoth terraformer. Have we got that? Yeah, we have that. You can dock your Seamoth inside of it, and it will actually recharge your Seamoth. Plus, it allows you to dock. So come up out of the water, dock your Seamoth, and then go straight into your base from the moon pool area. Plus, the moon pool, you can actually add some extra stuff in there. Maybe we should go back up to the Seamoth, or back up to the Cyclops, maybe even. Should have enough oxygen. Yeah, but anyway, basically, you can also build like a Seamoth upgrade station within the moon pool that allows you to build some really cool modules to upgrade the Seamoth. So I'm looking forward to getting that happening, so we can like add some upgrades to the Seamoth that allow us to go deeper and stuff like that. I think there's some defensive options as well that you can make, storage, that sort of stuff, which is going to be epic. Okay, come on. 100 meters to go. We're starting to run out of oxygen a little bit, but we came down. Yeah, so here we go. It's not that far away after all. Let's just get back inside. Fortunately, there's still oxygen inside the Cyclops, even though it's run out of power. Doesn't really make too much sense, but I'm not going to complain. Let's get some food happening. I'm not actually that low on food right now. I don't think I even have space, actually. Let's clear out some of this space. Check out some of these diamonds and stuff like that. We'll put the diamonds in there and the gold. Let's see. Salt. I want to try and keep it organized. We'll put some of the rarer stuff in there, like the uranium and that sort of stuff. This is the titanium, so we'll put the titanium in there that we got from scanning the fragments we already had. And then miscellaneous. I think this is where I'm putting salt at the moment. Let's take that out. Salt goes in there. And this is like super full right now. It's coral sample. I think I use that to make batteries, so glass, salt. We'll put the rest of the salt in there. Just try and get this organized. Glass. Yeah, this one is like where all my electronics crafting stuff goes. Okay, so we have most of our stuff semi-organized. Now, what I want to do is I want to take the, where is it? In here, I think. I want to take the beacon and I want to put that down where the sub base is. Let's see, I've got my high capacity tanks. Chuck that out. Probably don't need the first aid kits. There didn't seem to be any hostile life forms down there in this biome. But yeah, I'm going to take the beacon and we're going to leave that at the sub base. Plus, what I want to do is put another hanging fruit tree plant in there. So let's see here. Where have I got one in here? I'll just chuck out those acid mushrooms so I've got some space. And the coral samples, they're supposed to go in there anyway. And we should be able to make another potted plant and stick a hanging fruit tree seed in there. I don't think I have any spare ones right here, but let's go down and do that. So this way we'll be able to find the sub base super easily because we'll have a beacon next to it. While we're down here, we might have a quick look around and see if we can find the nuclear reactor fragments as well, because we didn't unlock that all the way. Actually, it's pretty easy to find. It's pretty much directly below the sea star, but I guess if we move the sea star, we might have difficulty finding it. Let's put the beacon here somewhere. And then I think we can edit the label. I'll call this subbase. Subbase. I guess we'll call it subbase floating island. Because if I make more of these, that'll differentiate. And I'll put the depth. Let's just shorten this. SB floating island, 328 meters. So that way I know the depth that it's at, because they don't actually have like a distance thing on them or anything like that. Alright, so there's no fruit on this one yet. It's still got a little bit to go before it's fully grown, but I'm going to put another one in here. For which we're going to need this thing, plant pot. Put it about there. We need titanium. Yeah. Okay. Titanium. So, I kind of forgot to bring the titanium. Actually, I think I forgot the hanging fruit tree seed as well. Never mind. If we can find another fragment, it's aluminium oxide again. If we can find another fragment, we'll be able to scan it for titanium. And by the time we get back, maybe there will be a hanging fruit. Oh, here we go. Moon pool. Okay, that'll give us titanium. What's this one? Pressure compensator. Have I got that? I think I have. There we go. We got some titanium anyway. Let's have a little bit of a further look around here. So that's moon pool. Man, look at all of these fragments falling down. It's raining fragments right now. It's a really good way to get titanium if you're away from a biome that has the scrap, the metal scrap. What else we got down here? I'm after the nuclear reactor fragment. These ones don't really help me much. I imagine that one's pretty rare though. There's tons of the other ones. Let's have a look. Have a look around here. What's this one? Nuclear reactor. Awesome. 50%. So we need 2 more to unlock it. Can't see any more fragments down here though. There's tons of diamonds. How good would it be if diamonds were that common in real life? I guess then they wouldn't be valuable though. Okay, I'm getting a little bit low on oxygen. Let's just check this one. Salt. They always salt those things. I keep thinking that they're going to be something special. Okay, well we can find the floating island sub base super easy now, which is awesome. So we can basically go straight there. I didn't have a lot of trouble finding it before, but
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
now we can definitely find it whenever we want from any location. Uh-oh, 3. Oh no. No. Come on. We can do this. Wow, that was so close. Yeah, anyway, we survived. Doesn't look like there's any hanging fruit for us yet, but we can put a pot plant down here ready for when there is some fruit for us to plant. Yeah, it's at 100%. We just got to wait for the fruit to grow. Doesn't really give you a time indication for the fruit. There's a tiny little one right there. I don't think... Oh, we can pick it up. Nice. All right, well, that should grow for us. Then we'll have 2 hanging fruit trees in here, in our little sub-base. Oh, there's another one there, man. They're starting to grow. Awesome. Drink the reclaimed water, even if it's disgusting. Try not to think about where it comes from. Alrighty, we got our beacon down here. I think we are... pretty set up with this little mini sub base here now. We've got a few fragments still to find, but we're going to head back up to the Sea Star, and we might actually leave this episode here for today, guys. In the next episode, we are going to try to make our way to the life pod and hopefully craft ourselves a power cell so we can come back and power up the Sea Star again, and otherwise we are going to be in super bad trouble in terms of surviving without any power. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Please remember to rate and comment. See you guys then. Thanks for watching. Slippy Jim out.